And what is happening right now? Go streaking. Celia's definitely having a moment for herself right now. Oh my gosh, look at this as well. She's so good. Hey, my little peaches. Welcome back to another video. Actually, welcome to the first video in the Plum generation of our Not So Berry challenge. So we finished Grey Gen last time we played. We've now moved on to a whole new generation, a whole new story for Lila, who is our Plum Gen sim. And I'm super excited. I really like starting a new challenge all over again. I like starting from the basics in the beginning again, building my way up and seeing where the story is gonna go. So I'm very excited for this generation. If you guys are as well, let me know in the comments below. And why don't we just remind ourselves what we're gonna have to do for the Plum generation of this challenge. So if you guys don't know what the Not So Berry challenge is, it is actually a challenge created by Kayla, who is of course Lil Simsy. And this challenge is awesome because it lets you play a bunch of different playstyles in Sims that you may not have previously played or you might not play in your regular gameplay. There is a bunch of different generations. We've already done mint, we've already done rose, we've done yellow, we've done gray. Wow, we're powering through this. And now we're on generation 5, which is plum. Now they're called the Not So Berry because of course you don't have to dress them as the colors of the generation. There is actually a berry challenge as well. However, I like to keep the hair and their clothing color at least the same as their generation, just because it's kind of fun. I also keep the eye color from the previous generation. So Plum has gray eyes because her mother was gray, who had yellow eyes because her mother was yellow, who had red eyes because her mother was red, who had green eyes because her mother was green. If you're like just landing on this, you're probably best going back to episode 1. We do about 20 episodes per generation and it's really fun. So for Plum, this is kind of a tricky one and definitely a difficult one. You've always been very good at anything you've tried. It's hard to choose a career, so why not try a few? You work as a doctor for much of your life, but as an adult, you realize that your true dream is to become a professional dancer. You quit your job and join the entertainment career. Basically, you're an indecisive oddball. Traits: genius, non-committal, and dance machine. Now, I'm starting with Lila as a teenager, so we already have 2 of those traits. The only one we don't currently have is the non-committal. Aspiration is going to be Renaissance sim, so that's a tough one. And career is fast food, doctor, and entertainer. Now, as a teenager, I've got her a part-time job in the fast food career, so we've already got that box ticked off. However, for the Renaissance sim, we have to reach level 3 in 3 careers, so I'm gonna have to get her working really hard at this job. Thank you so much for the Peachy who gave me that tip in the comments from the last episode. And rules: we gotta master the dance skill and 2 other skills of your choosing. We've actually already mastered dance. 2 other skills that I think we may master, I'm kind of looking at cooking because it's a skill Sims use all the time, so it kind of makes sense. And potentially either, I'm thinking that because we want to do good at our entertainment career, and for that you need level 10 in piano, maybe piano, and achieve at least level 8 and 6 other skills. So for this, we were thinking gourmet cooking, level 5 could be an easy one to do. Also, we need to do guitar to like level 8 as well for our career, so that makes sense too. We were kind of looking at handiness because that's going to help us with the medical career because we can upgrade our machinery. So that's 3 so far. We still have a lot to go, but I kind of like the idea that with some things we plan out and with other things we kind of see where Lila's life takes us. So complete the Renaissance sim aspiration, get divorced, and then later remarry to the same sim. You guys have had some good ideas of this. It was actually similar to what I was thinking too, so I'm really excited about that. I'll talk about that a little bit more in today's episode. And live in 3 different worlds over the course of your life. So the biggest kind of like thing I'm wondering for Lila is whether to send her to university or not. I feel like for the doctor career, going to university is kind of important, but also I don't love university gameplay. One thing I was thinking is I could say that like she wants to go to uni, but we do it from home, but it just takes up such a bunch of time in her life. I really don't know what to go for that. So I might need your guys' advice. Is there a mod that lets me do university in 1 term? If so, I would definitely give that a go. So let me know. A deep cleaning needs to happen here. Oh wow, not impressed with the house. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's 2 a.m. All of our Sims are up, which is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna recap on all the Sims living in this house in case you are new here. We have Ash, who was our previous gen Air. She was the Greyberry. She is a professional sportswoman, married to Saj Sam, who is her husband. Saj Sam, who is Lila's biological dad and is father to Celia and Brenton, but isn't actually their biological father. Their biological father was Vernon. I think one of Ash's Sims had to die. One of her relationships had to fail and we decided to kill the Sim. So this is Vernon. And oh, here is also another one of Sam and Ash's biological children, who we've actually accidentally left outside inside. So let's go ahead and I need to get them a whole toddler room, don't I? Kind of forgot about that. So yeah, this is Surin, who we met last episode. Oh, and has a stinky diaper as well. Surin is also Lila's little brother, obviously also Celia and Brenton's little brother. Celia and Brenton actually both came from Vernon's previous marriage. So biologically, they're not Asha's children either, but she's raised them from being very young. And they're a very tight-knit family other than Lila and Brenton, who don't get along and are actually very fiercely competitive. Brenton actually just entered the medical career, so probably going to be a reason why Lila wants to enter medicine, because she's competitive with her brother, but then drops out to be in entertainment when she realizes it's not what she wants to do. Okay, the other thing you'll probably notice is that both Surin and Lila have these pointed ears. That's actually because Ash is half alien and kept the ears from her biological father because her mother wasn't interested in humans but fell in love with an alien. Like, this is why you gotta watch the whole thing. You gotta watch the whole thing because there's a lot to this story. Okay, so one thing I am kind of thinking is... Oh yeah, there's also another thing. Sorry, we've not finished introducing the family yet. We've also got Celia, who is pregnant. Celia was previously in love with Dylan. However, he sent a text to Lila that just made me feel very icked out. So we broke up with Dylan. But Dylan is the father to Celia's baby. I was going to move Celia out with Dylan and then we'd have less Sims in the household. But obviously then that happened. So I won't be doing that. However, Brenton, who has just got home, is in a relationship with Arturo, who is absolutely wonderful. The two of them have clicked incredibly quickly and are dating. So I know it's happening very fast, but I've just got way too many Sims in this house. I think I'm gonna move out Brenton and Arturo in today's episode. What I will do once I've done that is make this bedroom for Celia and her baby, because obviously the baby's gonna be in the house with us now, and move Lila out into Brenton's old room. But for now, I'm just gonna throw a room together real quick for baby Surin, because they are gonna need all of their toddler stuff. So there we go. And Surin needs some looking after right now. I kind of started to learn to actually like parenting and looking after children. Okay, he's in a lamp. Surin's just sat in a lamp eating his sausages in the lamp. I don't know why my Sims keep trying to sit. Oh, it's because I put chairs. That's why my Sims always sit there. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Well, Celia, you're gonna have to learn your parenting skill because you've got a bubble of root on the way. So why don't you go ahead and change Surin's diaper and then put Surin to bed for us, please. And also, I don't know why everyone's getting up at 4 a.m. It's very annoying. Why are we all getting a call? George Milner has passed. Who is George Milner? My Sims families are starting to get quite big with all the marriages and stuff. And I'm like, who are these Sims? Who are these Sims on the other, half the family that I just don't know who they are? It must be something to do with Vernon's family, because Saj Sam isn't sad. And Saj Sam, who actually we did save from dying of laughter once, ironically, because the guy is always sad. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. And Saj Sam doesn't have the emote, and he would not miss an opportunity to be Saj. Therefore, it can't be on his side of the family. It has to be Vernon related. And I can't believe Celia's going to be having a baby soon. I thought you'd be all moved out as well, but no, Babylon root on the way. Back is aching. You're looking super pregnant. I think there's probably going to be a baby very soon. And there we go. Finally, everyone is sleeping. Okay, I think because we're kicking things off with Leela, obviously at the beginning while she's a teenager, it's going to feel kind of similar to Grey because we're still living in the same household, but I will be focusing a lot more on Leela now. And even though I don't have to do family movie night anymore because I'm not currently on Grey Gen, I'm still going to do it. It was actually one of Grey Gen's not so very challenges and it was really nice. I enjoyed it, so I will keep up with it. But one thing I am going to do is I'm just going to nip into Cass real quick. I feel like because Leela is out and we're moving on to her part of the challenge, we need to do a little bit of a makeover. So here is how Leela currently looks. You can see those cute little ears as well. Leela also has a little gap teeth at the front. We've got the grey eyes from Ash and I actually really like her hair. What I think I'm going to do is create another outfit so that we can keep this look as well because I do think it's cute. But I also just want a little makeover for her kicking off the challenge. The thing that is kind of tough with Leela though is we do have this plum hair color right here. So I'm kind of limited in my hairstyles. I'm only able to really use these Nightcrawler styles because they have the right hair color. So I feel like if this was her hair like in the little bun buns, this feels like a similar length and style. Also, she's like mid-teens now. I don't like putting makeup on my Sims when they're like just become teens because I kind of see them as being quite young. So if we're mid-teens now, I definitely feel like Lila, keep saying Leela, we'll start experimenting with some new looks. So why don't we try some makeup on her now as well? Ooh. I like the green against the hair. That looks really cool. She's got this kind of sporty style. I kind of like the idea that maybe she enjoys like learning like K-pop dancers, because I know a lot of people currently get into dance by looking at those kind of K-pop tutorials. If any of you guys have ever followed a K-pop dance tutorial, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I know I have. And I'm gonna go for like this Tumblr, like, actually I feel like I see this on a lot on TikTok, this kind of like pink makeup with the pink nose with the highlight on the nose end there. I kind of want to go for a sweatband since she's dancing all the time and like working out. Ooh, fitness getting maxed out might be a good idea as well if you want to be a dancer. A lot of cardio. I tied her hair up because it felt like it made more sense. And we're just trying out looks. It doesn't mean we have to stick to them. She can try out a bunch of different stuff before she like settles on a style, you know? That's kind of what being a teenager is all about. Also gives me a chance to CC shop because, not gonna lie, kind of finding her difficult right now. Definitely finding her tough. Okay, so how are our skills looking so far? Dancing is maxed out. Cooking is level 5, which is not bad. Charisma will also be a really good one to level up, actually, because I feel like if she wants to become an entertainer, having good charisma is really important. Obviously, I can do that by like in front of a mirror, but you can also do like brighten day and just like a bunch of those interactions with the little sunglasses to help give little boosts. So there we go. Level 4 just from chit-chatting with her family, which is great. Oh my gosh, and Branson just farted on her. Obviously. And also, we get on very well with Celia, which is good because we've been sharing a room this whole time. I can ask to feel baby's tum-tum. Wow, because she is like super duper pregnant. Wow. I can't believe we're gonna have 2 babies in the house at the same time. This is just not what anyone wanted at all. So one thing you guys have suggested to help with learning skills is that as soon as we're an adult, I would like to move her out into a teeny tiny house. You guys actually suggested that maybe she lives in a tiny house and then once we complete the doctor career, she's like, you know what? I just want to be traveling and work in the entertainment career. So I will make her a trailer as well. I've actually already downloaded some trailer CC that a wonderful Peachy did recommend for me. So I'm really excited for that. But we need to first of all finish the doctor's career because I was thinking with the Renaissance sim, I need to do 3 books as well. I might as well read skill books, right? 2 birds, 1 stone. Charisma, we're on 4. Does that mean I can get level 2? I think so. And also we'll start learning some piano as well. There we go. But it's the weekend. That's a good time to do skill gains. So read piano volume 1. Sentiment gains, you guys are cute. I've literally just finished doing singing, which I didn't love for Ash. It took a really long time, but it's probably going to be worth if she wants to go in the entertainment career. I just feel like you're going to have to be able to sing, dance, and play an instrument, all pretty important for entertainment. Oh, and I can delete all this as well. This was from baby Soren, but obviously all grown up now, which is a shame because it's such a cute little area for a Babbleroo. And I'm going to use this area for a desk because I realized there's nowhere in this whole house that has a PC. I don't love PCs in sim houses because what I find is that sims like to just spend their whole time on the PC and it's incredibly annoying, but you kind of need one in a house, and I need it for MCC, which is one of the mods I use. So let's go ahead and get a PC. Okay, so there we go. Nice little desk setup. But the computer is also super, or maybe it's a specific one I need, but I do have like a PC with the education career that lets her like log in and like learn stuff from school, but I think you need like a specific PC for it. And I wanted to use this one because it's trendy. I like this desk as well. I've seen so many YouTubers cheap tweet this exact desk, and now I literally have it in my game. Ollie, look at this desk.
What?
How weird is that?
It's the 3rd time it's come up in our life. That's so weird.
I want this desk. Ooh, and look at this. Friends, his family calling and congratulating him on his new boy. Things we love to see. And Servant had a nightmare, but he's woken up happy. Happy little Baba from the lovely aircon. You don't know how lucky you are to grow up with aircon because that came quite late in this like house's life. We had a really tough time for a while. When they first moved in, they had nothing and they spent Christmas Day fishing over there to try and get enough things to buy a toilet. So it was definitely tough for a while. But one of the great things about Ash is I had to get parenting up to level 10. So her parenting is actually awesome. And it was the first time, wow, you did not read those books already, what a lie. It was the first time I actually really enjoyed parenting children ever since playing The Sims. So because of that, I now kind of don't hate toddlers anymore, which is pretty huge for me. It is pretty huge for me. And I kind of think Ash would honestly at this point, Ash who's looking a little bit older, by the way, you probably saw it in the thumbnail of the last episode, but I updated her appearance to make her look a little bit older just because I kind of felt like it made sense. But yeah, I feel like she'd probably love to retire and, you know, spend the rest of the time with the kids, but we kind of need that bread. You earn $300 an hour, so you will be going to work. And what is happening right now? Go streaking. Celia's definitely having a moment for herself right now. This is just not sensible pregnant lady behavior, babes. How long have you got left here? Give birth at any moment. This is just a little bit of a scary moment. Don't know what's going on, but I'm worried. And okay, there we go. We have gone into labor. I knew it. I knew it. This was like a pre-labor moment of madness. Celia, please, can you get home? I just sold all that baby stuff and I really didn't need to. Okay, Celia, can you get your butt home right now, please? Because you're in labor. We have basically no more room at the inn. The household is absolutely packed right now. I mean, a baby doesn't take up that much space, but I kind of wanted Celia and the baby to have their own room together. Brenton, babes, what do you say about moving out? I love you. You and your new boyfriend are very, very adorable, but from a space situation and the fact that you're a young adult who's a doctor, I don't think you want to be here with two babies, your teen sister who gets on your nerves, and all of this chaos. I feel like it's time for Brenton to move out. So I'm gonna nip to Manage Worlds, and I plan to do this with Brenton anyway. I really want to do this with Celia as well. Get both of the adults out the house, out the nest, out on their own. But then Celia decided to have chicks of her own. She's laying her own egg, which definitely put a spanner in my nest works, but did help with the whole bird related angle I was going for. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and split up this household. I'm gonna move Brenton out on his own. We're gonna send him off with £5,000. I think that's fair. It's more than we ever got on our own. And I'm gonna move these guys out together. Oh wow, he's rich. Honestly, your family would probably give you a little bit more. So Brenton is out living his best life. Honestly, he really is. And I'm gonna let those guys just vibe. I'm gonna set them to unplayed so they kind of take care of themselves. His boyfriend's family's from Solani as well, so I wonder if they've moved out to Solani. Either way, we're happy for them. So off he goes. He's got a plane to catch to Solani. I thought you might stick around for your nephew's... Oh, I'm saying nephew. If it is a nephew, I am psychic, so hold on to that thought. I thought you might stick around for your niece or nephew's birth, but maybe not. Leela's up to level 2 on piano right now, and I need a babalaroo to happen. So hold off, baby. Please stay in the womb for just a hot sec. That would be great, thank you. Because I'm gonna go ahead and move Leela's bed over into this room. I know this room is really teeny tiny, but it definitely makes more sense for Celia to have a bigger room since she's about to have a toddler in it. But for now, let's just go ahead and have a babalaroo, please. It's baby time. Am I gonna have predicted things right and it's actually gonna be a boy? We shall see. I'm predicting boy. Please don't be twins. Please don't be twins. You were a twin yourself, but please don't be twins. Ash, let's go ahead in here and support her, my love. I know you're feeling energized and ready for work, but she is in labor right now. It was a girl! No, I did not predict things right. It's fine. I'm kind of thinking since Celia lost her father Vernon when she was young, if it had been a boy, I would have called it Vernon as like a tribute to her dad that she lost. However, it's a girl, which makes things a little bit tougher. So instead of Vernon, I might go for Veronica. Veronica is kind of similar. Although some people do say you can use Vernon for girls now. I'm gonna stick with Veronica for now, but Vernon as a girl, I kind of like. I actually like Vernon more as a girl's name than a boy's name, I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And it's just one baby. Let's go ahead and give this baby some love. And then honestly, Celia, you need to give yourself some love, babes. Go have yourself a nice bath, please. And Surin's still got a bunch of stuff to learn. So, Sach Sam, why don't you do some flashcards with Surin? Oh, we need to invite him over to meet the baby as well. Right now, he wants to take her out for pampering though, which is, I mean, she's not looking great, but if you want to take her out for some pampering, that's fine. I don't know if he's trying to make things up with her. If they end up getting back together, like whatever, it is what it is. It doesn't really bother me if they do. So you might want to go ahead and have a little power nap. Lita is heading into her fast food job, which I need to get to level 6. Oh wait, I don't know why you're heading in on a day off, but this is great. Just get into work hard because, oh, he's here. Okay, he's turned up to meet his child. Okay, great. You please work hard. Thank you. And Dylan has turned up to meet his child. That is great news. I'm glad he's actually come round. Celia, however, bless her, is so exhausted. I think she's just gonna have to go straight to sleep. Oh, and he did come back. Yes, Frenson. Sorry to come by unannounced, but I couldn't wait any longer because I wanted to see the baby. Do you need any help? You gave birth, so you should be resting. What an awesome, sweet, big twin brother. Oh, you're even feeling emotional about your new little niece. Come upstairs. Come see, come see. Ask a risque question. Okay, I kind of feel like these two might get back together again. Whatever. Oh, and you got promoted to fry cook. Yes, that's awesome. Oh, he's family orientated. That might be why then. I kind of wanted to ask him what his income was. Oh, Lindsay, Lindsay's here. Lindsay, just go away. Because I have child support in my game, so we will get child support payments from him. However, he said he would prefer not to say, which does not fill me with confidence. So yeah. And it's family movie night time, so wake up, Celia. We doing this. Instead of pizza, I have Leela cooking for family movie night now. Looking like very much like she's wearing a fast food outfit and she's cooking. It's kind of perfect. But yeah, we cook for family movie night now instead of ordering pizza because Leela wants to learn to get good at cooking. And our family movie nights continue just to grow and grow and grow. I'm so glad that Brendan came back for the first family movie night. That's just so perfect. And yeah, as you can see, him and Lila, not exactly the most amazing relationship. Look at all these cute sentiments being gained. This is why family movie night is a big hit. So she's having a little read before she heads to bed because I've already done one out of 3 books, but I need to do 3. And this one she's reading right now is the charisma book. She likes to move around while she's reading. I feel like she genuinely can't sit still. She's just one of those people. She reminds me of my dad, actually. Brenton is like, this was great, but I think it's time for me to go home. See you later. Dylan has headed off too, so Celia's gonna check in on Babalaroo and head to bed as well. Saj Sam is clearing up because, okay, be careful, you're feeling pumped. Emotions are difficult for you, Sam. Please don't die again of emotions. But Sam loves to clean. Honestly, cleaning makes him incredibly happy, so he's feeling just so hyped from cleaning everything up. And then we will send him to bed too. Oh, and the second a head touches the pillow, we gotta do a bit of diaper changing. If those two do end up getting back together, I may move them out together as well. I mean, he does have a lot of good traits. He just kind of hit on Lila, which I hate. But it will again, I prefer focusing on less Sims. It just makes me happy. You want to get engaged to Dylan. Was that from before? I've hired that pinned for a while. Oh my gosh. Okay, Dylan's rich because we just got 3 grand in child support payments. Nice. And I'm getting Leela to dance a little before school. If you wanted to know, is Leela good at dancing? I mean, we are level 5, but let me show you. Let me show you some of Leela's moves because she do got him. She do definitely got him. There we go. A full backflip. Did you guys see that? Beautiful backflip. Oh my gosh, look at this as well. She's so good. She is literally really good at dancing. The other thing I was thinking is she used to dance on this when she was a little kid. If I get her to work out with a dance video, oh my gosh, we got those out, nice. If I get her to work out with a dance video, this, I'm fairly sure, actually gives her fitness. Yeah, it does. So I think we could, just from dancing, max out our fitness pretty easily as well. I mean, look at her go. She's so good. So building this up on the side is going to be super helpful. The other thing I have is with the Kawaii Stacy mod, when I send them to school, if they actively listen to teacher, they will actually, oh my gosh, do your extra credit work as well, because I want you to be grade A for doctor. But they will actually pick up a bunch of skills from their teacher as well, which is also amazing. So it all works out really nicely. So she's smashing through this extra credit work. She's currently on grade B, so she's doing pretty good. I feel like she could end up in grade A today. Celia's giving her a little hand before school, and then off she heads in to school. So what I would like to do is I kind of want to set up a little bit of like a dance group for her. I think that would be really fun. If we do go to uni, we'll continue it in uni. And I feel like when she's a doctor, she keeps this like dance group going. And then at some point kind of realizes she prefers her dance time to her doctor time. And that can be kind of how we develop her story. So I'll get her to listen to teacher now so we can start to build up some skills up here. But then once she's built up a few skills, I'm going to switch her to start making some friends at school. And one idea you guys had that I really liked is maybe she meets someone when she's a doctor, like very rush romance. So like this incredible, falls in love and gets married, because I have to get her married and divorced, don't forget, and then remarried again in later life. But during that time, she kind of realizes as she falls out of love with medicine, she also falls out of love with her partner. They break up, and then later in life, when she's been a dancer for a while, bump into each other again and realize, you know what, both of them have grown up and changed a lot, and they fall back in love again. Love that idea. I think that's really cute. So I'm gonna hold off on romance for Leela just so I can focus on skills until we enter the medical career. And Ash has the day off to hang out with Surin today, teaching some basic skills, and Celia has the day to hang out with Baby as well. I may invite over Baby Daddy to help out. Fitness level 6 in PE class at school. That is actually just what I needed. So fitness definitely should be one that we max out because I feel like it's going to be fairly easy. And let's get you making some friends. Look at this cute scene. Ash, who's obviously pro parenting and is looking older but is still looking very beautiful, with little baby Surin who is looking very adorable. I feel like Surin's going to look so Sam, whereas Lila I think looks pure Ash. Okay, so Leela's come home from school in a mood swing, furious and with a school project, and and is still grade B. I guess because we spent the whole afternoon trying to make friends and is thinking about university. So I kind of need your guys' help on this. Do I send her to uni? Is there any mods that make uni shorter? I will probably use them if there is. I do think she kind of needs to go to uni, but I just don't enjoy uni gameplay that much. So I want to hear from you guys now. What do you recommend? And I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode with Leela. We are working on that Renaissance Sim aspiration. We're starting to really nail down which skills we're going to max out with her as well. And starting to kind of have some, you know, guesses and projections for the future of her life. Let me know if you guys are excited for her story. If you are, please don't forget to show this video a bunch of love, and I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.